He comes out of nowhere and he's like, what the hell do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
You're like pacing on our lawn. It's just really weird.
This is the story, okay? So, me and my boyfriend move into this gorgeous home, okay? So this house is like a historic house that has been divided into two. Like, cutest house ever. There's our backyard and there's his stupid fence.
From day one, they didn't see eye to eye.
This dude comes over off rip. He's like, what the hell's going on in here? As if it's any of your fucking business what's going on in here. At my old apartment, we used to smoke inside all the time, you know, and it was never a problem. So we wanted to test it out here. We did it like literally once. And that's why he came over. He was like, it smells like what's going on in there? And before my boyfriend could introduce himself and be like, hey, by the way, if you have any problems, like you can hit us up. Like you can just talk to us like a normal person. He walks away. Literally like 3 days after, homeboy calls the fucking fire department on us for having a little fire in the backyard. So this is our backyard, and this is where we had the fire, like right here, in like a contained fire pit. And it would be one thing if it was like, okay, maybe he's just old and he doesn't like smoke in his yard. He has the same fucking fire pit in his fucking backyard.
Her neighbor won't stop calling the authorities.
So after it's all said and done, the fire department comes and they're like, yeah, you do have to put it out because like you have to have a permit, which is totally fine. And then a couple days later, he calls the police because of the... And we told them, we admitted to them, like, yeah, we have been. And the cop was like, you, like we're on the same page. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I just won't smoke anymore. So we have been. We've been respectful. We haven't been smoking here. Like, we've been doing what we need to do to just keep this fucking dude out of our fucking hair. But no, he calls the cops 2 more times, separate times. It could be anyone. Like, anyone in the street could be smoking. Like, he can't just smell pot and just blame it on us every fucking time. Isn't this like an abuse of power? Like, what? And they were like, well, we have to come. And my boyfriend was like, so do you smell me? And the officer was like, no. And he was like, so there's your answer. So then they left, like they always do.
Her neighbor reached over her fence and cut down her clothing line.
Now he's a small man, okay? So when I look out there, he's like on this little step stool and he's like reaching over the fence, frantically trying to cut the line, looking like a dumb piece of shit. He was gonna try to cut it and then like scurry back inside.
No, cause I caught you.
You sit in your house all day. You sit in your house all day. You have no life.
And that's where the photo came from of him holding the string and the scissors. So then we call the police and they come, they go over there to talk to him. And he tells them that he's gonna sue them for coming onto his property. So you can call the police 4 times and need them when you need them, but when they come from someone else, now you don't want them on your property? I don't think that's how that works. They were like, you can press charges, because we could have pressed charges, but like, then you gotta go to court and stuff. So now, fast forward to the next day.
He was waiting for them to leave work.
Now he's like pacing on the yard and he's swearing at my boyfriend and he's like, come hit me, blah, blah. Sits down on the lawn looking like a damn fool.
No one's scared of you, bro. No one's scared of you. No one's scared of you. Okay, perfect. I'm calling the cops again. Perfect. Dude, I'm going to work. What's your problem? Dude, you're freaking out on us all day. What is your problem?
Make your move then. You're on my property. Oh, you're a big man. Yeah.
Just go away.
You need to find a house.
You're like pacing on our lawn. It's just really weird. It's really weird. Okay, that's your own fault.
Enough is enough. Meg can't take any more.
And then the police come and they say like, we have to offer him mental help, like blah, blah, blah. And that we should have trespassed him. And the whole time, like my landlord is being nice, like he's relocating us soon, like we're moving out soon. But my landlord sold that side of the house to him like 20 years ago and he's just bitter because he bought it before the market dropped and now he can never sell it. And yesterday I was looking outside because I can look out my window. He was staring up in the window and I was like, hi. I have the right to look out my window, and if your backyard is in it, that is not my fault, but you do not have the right to be looking in my windows.
Wow, that story kept getting wilder and wilder. Why can't neighbours just get along, eh? I'm sure it won't come as too much of a surprise, but one commenter on the original video could sadly relate to her experience, and they shared their story. Had a neighbour like that, they threatened him and told him if they came one more time and there was nothing wrong, he would get a fine. While another person could completely understand her frustration with her neighbour saying, the 5-hit thing would have been enough for me. That's ridiculous. Also a permit. Does he have a permit? Never heard of that. But whose side are you on with this story? We want to hear down in the comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. It's gone viral.